Alright, hope everybody's doing well. I hope everybody had a nice weekday? Weekday? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a nice Friday, going into the weekend. And today, we're gonna be playing a horror game again. Yay! Yay! Yeah, I know I'm very late, but I had some technical malfunctions. So one of my monitor cables decided not to work, or I don't know. I had to go help my parents with some stuff, like some technical stuff with their own computers. So I had to like use some of my parts to fix it until like some of their parts came in. So somehow my stuff kind of got intertwined with theirs, and it disappeared. So I was trying to find it before the stream. I didn't realize that it did disappear, but it did. Anyways, I don't have a second monitor, so all I have right now, and I figured this out, I could just look at the chat on my phone. So I used to have a second monitor to look at chat, so now I only have my phone, which kind of sucks. But I think for the time being, until I can order a new cable, this is just gonna have to do, unless somehow miraculously I find it. But yeah, this is gonna be a temporary solution using my phone. Anyways, there was like a couple things that I saw that I thought was like really interesting. So I like, for some reason I get recommended like a lot of like nostalgic videos. Like there was like one video on like on Burger King, and how they had like Happy Meals or kids meals, where they had like a McDonald's promotion, and that was like, I think, in the 1990s. So it's kind of crazy to think that even then Pokemon was like super vast, and a lot of people really bought into it, and it's still as popular as it is back then. Because people were buying like all the toys, were buying all like the cards too, where now it's the same exact thing. Nothing has really changed. It's still quite as popular, but it's interesting to see that even things from 30 years ago and even now, it can still become very popular. 24-hour live stream? No 24-hour live stream. Maybe during like the holidays or something, or before like the holidays, or like after the holidays. We can probably do that. But yeah, I apologize for being late. So we're gonna be starting the game soon, but I want to talk about some of the things that I saw that I thought was kind of interesting. So, like I said, I'm gonna have to replace my second monitor cable. That's why I was late. So maybe over the weekend I can order it, and then next week I can have a second monitor. But right now I'm just reading the chat off my phone. I don't know if most people do that though, because like some people, they play games with like multiple monitors, and I have to like wonder how, because there's like so many monitors and so many things that you're multitasking on. To me, that just seems kind of impossible. But anyways, oh, I don't know if you guys saw this. So I saw that like Coca-Cola, they made like an ad out of like AI. So a lot of people didn't like it, and it's understandable, at least to me, because it kind of takes the human thought and creativity out of it. But more and more companies seem to be using AI, because not only is it like cheaper, it's more efficient. You don't need to hire people to make the art for it. But one thing I kind of worry about going into like the future is like AI taking over like people's creativity in terms of like making art and other things. But I thought that was like that was interesting. Hold on, I do want to show it for some people who might not know what I'm talking about. Oh yeah, this is the end. Yeah, that's the one. Guys can't see it because my big head's in the way. So all this stuff is like made out of AI. And that's just like interesting to me because more and more companies are actually doing this. I think I can show like the whole commercial. Like personally, I can't really tell the difference of it like being AI versus not, but apparently it is made out of AI. I think it has more so to do with like people seeing like the minor and major differences probably. Boss man, I'm currently at my own party this time. Nice. Hey Flame bro, hope you're having a nice night. Happy birthday again, man. Happy birthday. A bunch of people, I hope you're doing okay. Nice. Always the party person. Hold on, let me... Like... it does kind of look like it's AI. Now that I look at it... Well, I gotta watch it like in full because I watched the video talking about this. I didn't actually watch the whole commercial. Actually, was this made of AI? I think it was. It was either this or like one other one. Yeah, but apparently this whole commercial is made out of AI. And more companies are doing it. Which, I don't know, I kind of feel sad about that. But I sort of understand. Business kind of relies on having resources, and it's a lot cheaper to do this. But at the same time, do I like it? Not really. There's some use cases for AI, but I don't think like sucking the human creativity out of it is one of them. Man, can you imagine human AI generated commercials like later down the road? That's such a shame. Alright. What else do I want to talk about? Oh, there's something that I didn't know that I saw something about like the human brain. So allegedly or apparently there's like one person that was like brain dead from a car crash. And they were like stuck in like a coma for I think like 2 months or so. And people, the doctors was like starting to give up. So they went to unplug like them from life support. But as soon as they did that, apparently parts of like the person's brain were adapting. Like the parts of the brain, there are parts of the brain that people don't utilize. And I didn't know that, but I guess it goes to say that people only use like 10% of the brain, and then like 90% is like floating off in the distance watching like brain rot or something. But I guess like 90% is like, even though some people don't use it, you can somehow make it so that the other parts of that brain can adapt. So they were able to come out of coma and like walk and talk again somehow. And I just find that super interesting. I don't know like why that happens, but it in some cases that can. So yeah, Froggy MD. Alright, let me get into the game. This is gonna be a little bit difficult because I only have one monitor. But I have like the phone pulled up on the side, so it shouldn't be that difficult. Or I don't know, maybe I can like minimize the window. Again, the game's called The Complex, and it's like found footage. I'm not particularly like scared of like found footage games. I have seen one that's like created from like Unreal 5. I think it's called Don't Scream. Like I was gonna like try and play that, but I figured I'm not really gonna make much of a peep, so it's not gonna like scare me or anything. Hold on, what was it? The Complex. I need to hold on. I need to install it. I thought I installed it beforehand, but apparently I didn't. Don't worry, I'm installing it right now. Just give it a couple moments. I find it amazing that, like, when I install it from my computer, it takes like 5 seconds to, well, not 5 seconds. It takes like maybe almost like a minute to download like 3 gigs. But on my phone, to download like that one game, the data for like 3 gigs, it takes like over 45 minutes. So I don't know how that works. Somehow on your computer it's a lot faster. Maybe it's because of the processing power, but I kind of doubt it. It's just like download speed. But don't worry, it's very fast. You know, lately I found that like whenever I've streamed, I haven't really gotten any lag whatsoever. And that's just like amazing. So I don't know what's going on lately, but I hope it keeps going. Alright, it just has to download. It's gonna take maybe another 30 seconds. It's very surprising, because for a free game, 3 gigs is a lot. There's some people that, whenever they download these sorts of games... I mean, this is known by like a lot of people, because I saw the reviews, but there's like some games out there that could be like Bitcoin miners. So, I'm not saying this is one, but there might be, because Steam doesn't really have like good QA or quality assurance. Okay. Alright, I downloaded it. I just have to load it up. Honestly, I don't know how I did this before without like having a second monitor. Does it show? Hold on, let me look on my phone. Oh, I got an ad on my phone. What the fuck? What? Hold on. Alright, I don't think I should be getting ads. I don't know why that's happening. Okay, there we go. And let me turn that off, and then I'll turn the audio on. Hopefully it's not too quiet. Let me unplug this and then plug it on my phone so I can like hear if it's like too loud or not. Okay. There we go. Okay, now it just sounds odd. It's like I'm in an echo chamber. let me plug it back in. I don't want to hear my voice, but this is fine. All right. So, I think from reading, I saw like one Reddit post while I was like looking up this game. Apparently, there's like some people that like if you're like not comfortable with tight spaces, you're gonna like crap your pants or something. And I'm literally not kidding. Some dude made a Reddit post about this, and some people agreed with them. So, I I don't know on a scale of 1 to 10 whether or not this is like scary enough for me to, you know, immediately rush to the bathroom or anything, but I'm willing to try it out. So, oh my god, holy crap. Oh my god. Okay. Let me lower the the settings here. The frame rate is at 0, so hold on. Let me crank that up to like 90 frames per second. And what else? I think windowed mode would be better. Okay. Are you guys ready for a spooky adventure into the VHS tape? Oh, it's too scary, guys. I don't know if I can click it. I'm gonna click it anyways. What an entrance. Alright, let's see what kind of scary vibes we got here. Are you guys scared yet? Did you guys turn the lights off? Oh. Oh god. It's too scary, guys. It's like playing alone in the dark. Even at 90 FPS, it feels like 20 FPS. I have to wonder though, what's the difference between this and the back rooms? Because it's the same exact concept, right? Oh. What is this? Is this an insane asylum chamber? Is solitary confinement? Do people like get scared of these games, or do they play it like out of curiosity? Because for me, I play it out of like curiosity, because everything that I do, I kind of want to experience it, except like the illegal stuff, like not like crack or something. So for me, everything like that I haven't done, or maybe I haven't tried, or I think I don't like. I just try it anyways. Oh yeah, this is truly one of the experiences. What would you guys do if you landed yourselves in like the back rooms? How would you even get out? Oh, I can sprint! I didn't realize that. That makes this so much more faster. I guess maybe like if you're claustrophobic. Personally, I'm not very claustrophobic. Like when I was a kid, I was like really small, like and like also very scrawny. So I tried to fit myself into very tight spaces because I was like scrawny and I could do that. My body was like very small. But now I'm like average height. But back then I tried to fit myself in a cabinet and I fit my whole body inside it. Little morbid curiosity, but I could have done it. I think some people have like this thought of like being buried alive. And I attribute that to like the same exact concept. Oh wait, you can zoom in? Wow, that's pretty interesting. But why would you want to do that? It's all yellow. Oh god. Oh shit. You know, if you zoom in and you zoom out, it kind of makes like the effect of having like a heart attack or something. Oh my god. For some people though, this is supposed to be like extremely realistic. But I don't know. To me it just kind of feels average. I know like for Unreal Engine 5, they have like this one, I forgot what the name of the game is called, but where you have like some SWAT vests and well, I think you're like a police officer or something. Oh, body cam. I remember. So the name of the game's called Body Cam. And I think you compete on like 4v4 or something. I think it's on Steam. So it has like the supposedly the most realistic first person experience of what it's like to be like a police officer shooting other police officers. I guess. Man, how does one even escape the back rooms? It's not really the back rooms, it's more like the black rooms. I can't see shit. Who even pays the rent for this place? You got one area that isn't fully lit, and then you have a bunch of these areas that are fully lit. Oh, there's a pink room. Oh. This must be the ladies' room. Oh. Is this what a girl's bathroom looks like? Please do not move the chairs. Personally, I've never seen like like any walls covered in like pink before. Usually it's just like either white or it's just maybe like a shade of yellow, but never pink. Like, have you guys ever seen like inside of like a building? Has it ever been covered in like pink walls? Oh, 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 oh. Hey Virgo Farah, is the game good? If you like exploration and you like, I don't know, finding stuff, it's the same thing as like the back rooms. If you like that sort of found footage type stuff, then this game might be something that you can look into. It is free. I'm not like sponsored, by the way. Rainbow recommended me this, so I thought I'd give it a try. But I hope you're having a nice Friday so far, man. I think the human game was like something I kind of want to play more of, but it was, I don't know, like I thought that was like the demo, but it isn't. It's actually like the whole game. So I don't know when that's like releasing. But if you like a lot of yellow in your games, this is definitely some game that you should play. It's full of vibrant colors. Watch, look at this, guys. This game got everything. It's got a chair, and all it's missing is a noose. Oh, I guess we gotta find the noose. Where is it? we gotta find it. I'm just kidding. I don't know where to find it. So I saw that for some people, like just from browsing, I did take a little bit of a look at this game, and it's like it's only 50 minutes long. Oh, this is the thumbnail! I found it, guys. I found the thumbnail. Oh shit, I'm a vampire. Oh god. I have no reflection. But then again, this is the back rooms. I hope I have like some sort of like weapon. Maybe, well, not weapon. I hope I'll like I'll get like a flashlight because I can barely see anything. There's also like one other game I kind of want to play. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. It's like SCP, like Containment Breach. I had this like one friend in high school who was like really enveloped in like the SPC, the SCP kind of like lore. And I know about it, but he always kept like talking about it. It was like SCP 651 or 153 or whatever. Did you know that there's like this anomaly that this is like a vending machine that can deposit like really nutritious items, but it pops in and out of existence? To this day, I still kind of wonder where he went, but yeah, he just kind of disappeared. But I hope all the best for him. What's over here? The multiplayer one or the single player horror one? Wait, what? There's like a multiplayer and also like a single player one? I didn't know that. I thought it was just like a game so for you to like explore like anomalies or something. Or like some strange things, because I don't know. This is a weird looking chair. It's a little bent back. What are these? Oh. Is this for me to smash my head through the window? Cause that's like the only way to get out or something? Oh, this is a long chair. Scary. Gallery, huh? SCPs are dope. My favorite is SCP-7819. I don't know what SCP-7819 is. There's only like a handful of SCPs I've ever heard of. Because I remember my friend back in like high school. Oh my god. What is that? Is that a super mutant from Fallout? Kinda looks like it. No, it's just a regular statue without a head. Oh, and it's also missing an arm. Or hand, I mean. Man, why is my mouse going like in and out? That's so weird. Like it's struggling to keep up with the game. Okay, what's at the end of this hall? I do remember, like, for SCPs, there's like a duck. I forgot. Like, it's like a duck that... Oh, no. I'm trying to remember. But it's like a duck, and it's supposed to be, like, passive. And then it... I don't know, I forget. But there's, like, one other SCP I do know about, and it's, like, the most famous one. Oh, you guys aren't gonna believe this, but I'm stuck. Oh god, I'm stuck. How is that even possible? Like, you guys can hear me, like, doing this, but... oh, okay, oh god. That was a dangerous maneuver, but I got unstuck. I don't know how, but... I don't know how, but it worked. They're named by numbers to filter out the weak. No one knows them by number. SCP-4220. I'm not entirely too sure, but I do remember that there was like one other SCP. The one that you have to like keep on looking at, or else they're like gonna snap your neck. So that's like the most popular one that I do know of. But I don't know its name. I know there's like different classifications, like some are passive and then some are like aggressive. That I do know. But there's no such one as like nice or like kind or anything. All of them are kind of, I don't know, they're out to get you somehow. I thought this was an elevator. Oh! Oh, but I didn't get to see everything. Wonder if I can use this. The hard to kill lizard? What lizard? Oh, my natural habitat! I have come back home. If only I can see shit. Man, if only I can swim. You guys know that, like, frogs aren't fat? Only toads are fat? See, I told you guys I can't really swim. It's not because I'm fat, but... I can keep trying and I'll get to it, but this is gonna be a very slow endeavor. SCP-420 is just a weed from what I remember. A weed? Well, what's like the most dangerous SCP? Because that I don't really know. I imagine it's the one that like snaps your neck, right? Because that's like the most popular one. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into the water. I move at like maybe 1 mile per hour. This truly is an experience, though. I really like how there's like each and every environment that's like quite different. This time we see a lot of blue. But I have to ask some people though, like if they're like into the found footage stuff, it's like, does it really scare you guys? Like, I don't think it's scary. I just think it's like interesting, or like I do it out of curiosity. Like the for example, like the SCP, I think like the creatures, I think they're like pretty interesting, but I don't find them like scary or anything. Hey Caleb, hope you're having a nice Friday so far, man. Yeah, we're just exploring. Well, it used to be the back rooms, and now we're in like some sort of swimming pool. So, I I don't know like the whole lore of like the back rooms. All I know is that like you're just surrounded by walls, but somehow I guess this sort of expands on it. It is like the back rooms just like a like is it just like the name for like purgatory, where you're just like stuck and you can't get out? Damn. Ooh, diner! Free food! You know, now that I think about it, Humunga Frog is fat. But he doesn't classify as a frog, he classifies as like a toad. But that's like another thing. I think like toads get warts, but frogs don't. But the upside to frogs are that we have like toxins in our body that whenever people touch us, like they can be secluded and people can get like affected by our poison. But toads don't necessarily have that ability. The only thing they can affect you with is like warts. So if you don't like blisters, or you don't like stuff growing on you, then don't touch toads. But don't especially touch frogs. Holy crap, we're back in the back rooms again. One thing I've been thinking of like doing more of is like maybe like a community watch along night. Like I looked up a specific movie called like It's a Wonderful Life. I think it's called It's a Wonderful Life. I don't remember like the whole name of it, but it's like a really old movie. Like I searched it up whether or not like I could like we could watch that on like stream, like during near like the holidays. But I found out that it's like not in public domain because whoever like bought the rights to it decided to renew like the license for it, even though it's like a really old movie. So even if I do want to watch it, we can't really watch it on stream. I mean, unless they make it like free or something. Ooh. There's a lot of tables and a lot of chairs, but where the fuck the food? Where'd it go? If I could just flip over one of these tables. Damn. There's like a little mini hidey hole in here. So if you're ever feeling sad or depressed, you can crawl in there, I guess. Oh god, I can't see shit. I wonder what's like the ending for this game. There has to be one, right? Oh, this one's blue. What does this all mean? You know, what if like the back rooms, and I don't know like the whole lore of it, what if the back rooms just consist of like people's memories? Or like people's subconscious? And you're just like in that subconscious, and that's just like what the back rooms are. And like your subconscious is also filled with like your fears. And somehow you're supposed to like overcome it, and then you can like get out. Or maybe I'm like overthinking it. But then again though, isn't like the back rooms filled with like monsters? This one's just like filled with nothingness. I hear a radio. Oh wait, this is different. What is this? Alright, well, I guess I have to go up again. This kind of makes me feel like I'm wandering into a museum like a little kid. Huh? Ooh, chairs. Oh, okay, well, I can't get out here. Have you guys crapped your pants yet? Is it too scary for you guys? I bet some of the chat's already like in the bathroom. Oh my god, we're back here. Why? There has to be like a way out. Oh, what is this? Chemical storage. Wait, I think I've been through here before. Or, wait, maybe not? No, I haven't been through here. You know, if somehow, for some miraculous reason, that you don't get lost and you somehow find, like, the exit, that's amazing. Like, if the developer somehow just planned that. I hear something. I hear some beeps and boops. Don't worry, if anybody's scared in the chat, or anybody's scared whatsoever, I'm here to protect you guys. Even though there's like nothing to fear. We've been playing this for like the past 30 minutes. I don't think anybody's gonna be here. I don't think anybody's gonna like come up and take you guys away. Isn't that comforting? Oh, it's another elevator. I really like the aesthetic of this so far. Like, I don't know whether or not there's like multiple elevators, but if somehow I just found the correct elevator, damn. This is like the only game I'm good at so far. What is this? Did I make it into like Saw's laboratory? Oh, I'm out! Wait, wait. I'm free! Oh wait, no I'm not. Fuck. Free food? Man, who decided to play this music? I played some better music on that. Maybe not rap music, but certainly not country music either. This really is quite an experience. I like how they designed the sky. Like, it's not just like a simple skybox. You just have like a bunch of lights. Some of them are like flickering. Like, it kind of resembles like real life stars. So there is like certainly an amount of attention to detail in all this. Wait, what's in here? Oh, I can't jump! That's like one of Froggy's bane. I can't freaking jump. Why? I'm not handicapped or anything. I feel like I should be able to jump. That's discrimination against frogs. Damn. That really changed quite a bit. What is this? Theoretically, anyone, let me say, could exploit my massive Steam library to attain a harem of other large library Steam users. Have you seen the Steam family sharing update? I've heard about it. I think as long as you like link up with like another individual, then you're able to like play the games that they have, like in their library for free. Supposedly, I think that's how it works. But I don't have friends, I don't have family. I'm a lone frog. But I enjoy the games that I do have. So I'm not much of like a gamer, but when I do have time, and I'll play some games. Would you hypothetically join my harem and combine Steam libraries? Well, I don't know if I would do that, but I'm not really into like I actually don't know what the harem is. Is harem like a group or something? Is that like the definition? Because that's like the first time I ever heard like people use the word harem. Oh, finally, gear! Now I don't have to be naked. Oh, I can't. What? I can't even equip anything. You know how cool it would be if somehow we can like reach into like the back rooms and then have like unlimited space? Like you could house like multiple people and like in these houses and like build new buildings. And we wouldn't have like any problems whatsoever. My harem I'm making of people with lots of games, and I'm reigning on top with my massive library. Flawless system that would totally work. I think like for Steam libraries though, they have to be like people that you trust. Or I don't know, can people like abuse that? Because I haven't really tried it myself. I wonder if that like scared you guys. It's not like a fart or anything, but oh wait, did I die from like the impact or like the fall? Magwave Research Institute. What a bunch of nice folk who created the backrooms. Oh, was that it? That was really fast. Was it even like close to an hour that we finished it? You know, I will say though, this is a pretty decent sized game for free. I think it's more like a museum tour than it is like a game, but I gotta give credit where credit is due in terms of creativity. Like I like how all like the rooms are designed. Or wait, is there more? No. Okay, no. Well, that was it. I hope I didn't miss anything. I didn't rush through it, but I tried to see like all there was in like all the different rooms. Speedrun, I guess. Can you even speedrun this? I don't think you can you? Hold on. Let me take a look. It's called the Complex. There's one for Expedition. So there's like another game of this called Expedition. But for like the regular one, the Complex, I don't think there is a speedrun. Or actually, hold on. No, there is a speedrun. What the hell? There is a speedrun. Okay, let me turn this off. Unless there's like things that I missed and I can explore them. Hooray, I'm free! I get to look at OBS now. Okay, let me take a look at like some of the speedrun. there is a speed run, so that's that's like news to me. So yeah, you can, like, the fastest you can accomplish this or beat this game in is 7 minutes. And I just wandered around and it took me, I don't know how long, but I assume maybe like almost an hour probably. Or like 45 minutes or so. But yeah, you can, hold on, let me zoom in. You guys probably can't see it. This is like one of the problems of having, like, not having a second monitor. But yeah, the fastest times are 7 minutes and 17 or 19 seconds. Since you recorded live, you can upload your run for top 12 places. Oh, that's a genius idea. It's... Yeah, that's... You know, you're not wrong. That's... Yeah. I could do that, but... Yeah, I'm gonna be like the 12th runner here. Average of 40 minutes. And nobody can top that because nobody else is playing. Unless you guys are willing to, like, top it yourselves. But I don't know if they would accept that even. I don't think they would consider that as a speed. But that was a pretty good idea. I wish I would have thought of that, but I don't know. Maybe after this I'll submit it. I don't know. You guys think I should? Like, it's a really dumb idea, but like that's not like really a speed run. Let me take a look at like the speed run though. So how do they like how do they just beat this in like 7 minutes? Do they just like run? You know, with the music in the background, it feels like some Looney Tunes type beat. I'm just gonna assume that they know all like the exits. It just like, it seems like it's gonna be like that. So there's not much of like in terms of tech or like speed shortcuts that you can do. It's just kind of it's just like doing it very fast. That's, I don't know, I feel like that's kind of underwhelming. Like if there's like a wall glitch that you can do, like that would be more, you know, more what I would expect for like a speedrun. And also that would be like more fun to do. But hey, you know, if you could do it in 7 minutes, why not? Somebody's got to top the leaderboards, right? Okay, well, we finished the game. Unless there's like another game that we can check out. This has been like a really short stream. Oh, yeah, I forgot. There was like that one other game that I wanted to see. SCP. You know, like I saw like an article that was like comparing Steam to some like some really not phallic, what do you call those? Like some some sites that contain like sexualized like stuff, and they were like talking about how Steam has gotten to that point because it shows like nudity and like sexual games like on their homepage. So I feel like I want to avoid the homepage like while I'm on Steam, and that's like the most dangerous thing to do now. I don't personally play like porn games or anything, but for Steam they keep recommending me it like on the homepage, and I don't know whether or not that's like trending or like targeting people specifically, but it really doesn't have a whole lot to do with me. Is this like the multiplayer, or is this the single player one? Oh wait, no, this is the multiplayer one. Good schemes are coming to be tonight. Yeah, they are. Pumpkin Panic is free on Steam at the moment. Pumpkin Panic. Oh yeah, huh? Someone recommended me this, I think. I forgot who. Maybe... But it does... Oh, this is... It is free, wow. I'm kinda surprised. Like a game that has like Animal Type Crossing or like Stardew Valley gameplay, usually they're not free, so it's kind of surprising. I think what I'll do is I'll add this to my library, and then hopefully it's still free when I download it, and they don't like take it away. But we're not gonna like play it today, but we're gonna play it like some other day. Have you ever heard of Braid? Braid? What is that? I know you recommended me that one other game. It was not like bag within a milk within a bag of milk within a bag of milk. It was like the sequel to that. But no, I haven't heard of Braid before. It's not like a game that I would be into. Mostly because it's like side-scrolling and like platforming and all that. It reminds me a whole lot of like Celeste. Kinda like this, but or what is it, Shovel Knight? There's also that. Reminds me of these games. I haven't played like any of these, but I do know about like the genres. Like as someone who was into like game development, you kind of just have to have an idea and draw like inspiration from all the types of games there are. I don't miss like I don't miss like programming or like typing up code or anything. That was like one of the most miserable times I've ever had. Fair enough though. Yeah, it's just like some games kind of just draw me out of it. Just side-scrolling and like platforming. That's one of them. But this seems really interesting. I like games where I could just like grow stuff and like maybe farm. But you know what this also reminds me of? It reminds me of like Don't Starve. Like the art style, I mean. It's really similar to that. Like how you have the 2D and then like the 3D blend into like the background. But yeah, I'll keep in mind this. Maybe we might play it like next week. Oh, that reminds me. Did you guys vote for like the Game Awards? Like I literally didn't like I didn't hear anything about it until I watched like a couple YouTubers say, "Oh, the Game Awards. People are like voting for it." Which does remind me, I do have to like vote for. I don't know, like does it like I feel like a lot of the games that are put on there are like relatively like really popular. So some of the games that are like niche, they don't really get recognized. So like the Game Awards are more of like a popularity contest than it is like basing it off of like the actual gameplay and like the fun or like the community and all that. I think Black Myth Wukong won. Oh yeah, this is a very dangerous search. Don't go on Steam's homepage. Oh wait. Luckily there's no porn games on Steam right now. Unless we go to top sellers, maybe there's one. No, there isn't. Maybe popular upcoming. Oh, I see one. It's called Talented Exorcist Won't Submit to Tentacle. There's also specials. This is very dangerous. There is one, so I don't know who plays these games, but there are people. See, something that I've always thought of when people like play these games, it's like, why not just watch porn, right? So when it comes to games, for some people who play like the porn games, like you're working for it instead of just like watching it for free. For some people who play it, is it like the feeling of like satisfaction of like achieving like a goal for it and then being rewarded? I feel like if you really want to, I don't know, maybe this might be bad to say, but I feel like if you really want to like watch porn, it's just better to just watch instead of just play it. I don't know, but that's just like what I think. Milk drinker mindset, to be honest. Milk drinker mindset? What do you mean? I think that's like a fair assumption. Right? So if you're willing to work for something, why not just like just do it for free, right? Because porn is free. You could just watch it anywhere, but if you want to pay like $60 for like a porn game, like I don't quite understand that. Some people, so for some people, they there's like the gacha game, the Nike, right? Can't hear you with all the more. Listen. There's some people that spend like, so they spend like hundreds of dollars on like the gacha game for like Nike, just to look at some bare asses of like girls. I'm not like into that, but there's some people who do that. No shame to you guys if you're into that sort of thing, but personally it's something that I wouldn't pay money for. Because I feel like if you could just like look at the girls' asses, you could just do it on like YouTube, and you could do it for free, right? Like I don't feel like paying $100 just to see their butts. Damn, over 500,000. Milk pouring down your... Nah, no, you're thinking of milk within a bag of milk within a bag of milk. That's the game. That's... What is this? This is called Atlas. This kinda looks like Crash Bandicoot in a way. I thought it was like a furry game, but that, like, the trailer here kind of surprised me. Found a game called Moonring. Okay, I'm gonna... Let me... That's like a dangerous search, because... But I'll search it up. I can't really trust Steam, because... Okay, so this is like a platformer. Cool color palette. It is interesting. I do like it. Oh, hold on. Let me... I kind of want to vote for, like, the Game Awards. And I might as well, like, do that while I'm on stream. Can I still vote? Or is it too late? Oh wait, no I can't. I can't. I don't think I can I? How do I go to vote? If it's good, I'll let you know. Sure, if you want to. Okay, here it is. Jeez. I had to jump through like so many hurdles just to get to like the main site because it's not on Google. I had to go through like a game journalist website. Just to click the link there full of ads. Okay, there we go. So, Game of the Year. Astrobot, Balatro, Black Myth Wukong, Elden Ring, Final Fantasy VII, and Metaphor. I don't know about, like... I'm not, like, into Dark Souls types games. And I know this is, like, a card game. I don't know why this is here. Is Balatro, like, actually that interesting? I know it's, like, an indie game, but... I don't think it really belongs here with like the others. I've seen streamers play it, but I don't think it's like Game of the Year material. Astrobot, on the other hand, it just feels like Super Mario Odyssey. But if I had to choose one between... I don't think Elden Ring should be here either. Elden Ring's just like the DLC for it, so... It's not like a new game. If I had to, like, give a vote, I'd vote for Astrobot. Best game direction. Did you guys like vote for the game awards, or have you guys like not done that yet? Because I think it takes place, or like the ceremony takes place on like the 12th. I'm gonna be honest though, in terms of direction, I think Astrobot also wins this. Because a lot goes into like level design. So best narrative for outstanding storytelling and narrative development in a game. I actually, I wouldn't say like I'm embarrassed to say it, but I actually like, I actually crapped on like the newest Silent Hill 2, and I like from what I've seen it looked bad, but a lot of people are saying it's good, so from what I've seen it looks fine, but out of all of these, it's literally like the only one that I think has like the best narrative. So I'm gonna go with that, because it's just like an old game made into like a remastered. Best art direction. I swear, like some of the games here, they have like multiple categories. I'll give it to like Astrobot again because I really like the aesthetics. Best score in music. I have to vote for like Silent Hill 2 because the soundtrack to it is really good. And I've listened to it. Yeah, I think for like the soundtrack of like the remaster, they released it like 2 days ago. Or I think like maybe a couple hours. And it's really, really good. Like it's an old soundtrack, but they remastered it. Best audio design. I think that's really simple. I think it's Silent Hill 2. The old ambiance and like the soundtrack really make up for it. Awarded to an individual for voiceover acting, motion, or performance capture. I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know who any of these people are. Luckily I get to see what games they were in, so I go with Silent Hill again. Innovation in accessibility. I don't know if like any games here provide like any accessibility, but I do know in like the newest Black Ops. So I watched like a video on this. Apparently they have like some feature called like Omni movement, where you can like move in one direction, and then if you suddenly turn, you just like if you jump and then you jump in that direction just by moving your controller or moving your mouse. So that is pretty innovative. Games for impact. For a thought-provoking game with a pro-social meaning or message. I literally haven't played any of these games. Is there like any games here you guys recognize? Yeah, you got... This one has like a lot of laughing ladies in the back. I think if I had to choose though, I kind of have... Well, actually, no. I don't think I can choose. I guess if I don't think I have to choose, do I? Yeah, I don't have to. Alright. Best ongoing. Because I'm not gonna like give it to like the game I think looks really nice just off of like the thumbnail. This doesn't belong here. I don't think it does. From what I've heard from like Destiny 2, a lot of people are like upset with like the current state of things, which I think is like understandable, but I don't think it should be on here. Diablo 4 is like another one. Helldivers though, I don't see any controversies. Well, maybe. No, actually, now that I think about it. Literally the only... It's sad to say this, but literally the only game that hasn't like stepped into like a foot of like any controversy whatsoever is Fortnite. They always have such big IPs and they always like deliver them that for everybody that like shits on Fortnite, they always just like have a game like and events that are just like planned ahead of time, and they just make the events happen, and it's good. And people always play them. Not me, but this is my justification for it. Best community support. I think, I don't know like any of the communities here except for like No Man's Sky. When it first launched, it was like terrible, and everybody knows that, but it's backed by the community, and now it's supposedly a very good game. So, I'll give it to like No Man's Sky. I think that's a fair reason for it. Best independent game. I know Animal well. This one's off of like a content creator's company. So it's either between these two, but I'm gonna give it to Balatro because I know that one more. But I don't know about like creative and technical. Best debut indie game. I do know about Pacific Drive. That's like I did see like a streamer play it one time, where it's just like a bunch of anomalies happen while you're driving in a car, and you're trying to get stuff to fix your car while just like driving through like storms and stuff. So I guess I would go with this. It is interesting. Oh, wait! Best mobile game! Hold on. Oh, wait! Shoot! This is like the... I think this is like the first year I haven't seen like Genshin Impact on like nominated for like best mobile game. That is so sad. That's very surprising. I thought it would, but it isn't. It's not even on here. That's sad. I did hear good things about the newest Pokemon trading card game though. I think this was like what Rainbow was talking about. And I had to like look it up. And also I was like recommended like some of the decks for the game. Because I was like watching a Yu-Gi-Oh content creator, and it got recommended me a channel that they do like the exact same thing for Pokemon. And they gave like the basic rundown. It just seems like a really simplistic game. Like personally speaking, I never thought like Pokemon would be interesting to me, but since they made like a mobile game, if they were to port it on Steam, I would play it. That's my full honest opinion. But since only Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel is on Steam and on your phone, I think I'll just stick with Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know about AFK Journey, and I don't know about Wuthering Waves or Zenless Zone Zero, so I'm gonna go with Pokemon. Best VR and AR. There's Metal Hellsinger. And Batman Arkham Shadow. There's also Arizona Sunshine Remake. I literally know none of these. Except for Batman Arkham. The Arkham series, I mean. Not this. I'm not like well versed into VR. Some people like playing VR games, but I'm not one of them. Best action game. This is like the best fan service game. I haven't played any of these, so I can't really vote them. But if I had to choose like best action, like based off of some of the stuff that I've played, I played like Call of Duty before, but not the latest one. But I'll give it to Wukong. Best action adventure. This is not action adventure. Prince of Persia Lost Crown. I'm gonna give it to Astropod. Best RPG. I don't know why the DLCs are here, but they are. I like Yakuza and like the series. I forgot. I think Like a Dragon, but I haven't played like Infinite Wolf. Like JRPGs are just so long. They take like about I don't know 100 or so hours just to get through. Best fighting. Haven't played any of these except Grand Blue Fantasy. Haven't played Tekken, but I have played Grand Blue Fantasy. And I know it might be surprising, but I played like a... There's supposedly like a free version, and I'm assuming this is what it is. Alright. Best family. Since when would you play Astro Bot with family? I don't think that's possible. I think I would, if I had to choose, maybe Mario Party. That's the only one that makes sense. I don't know how you play Astro Bot with your family. Mom, Dad, can you be like the little munchkins that I save? Frostpunk. I don't know any of these. These I can't really vote for at all. I don't play sports games. If I do have to choose, I choose like the WWE. Like I like the storylines for WWE. They're really cheesy, but in a bad way. Best multiplayer. All of these are... Well, I don't know, multiplayer gameplay. A lot of people like Helldivers too. That's like the people's vote. Hey David, Froggies aren't playing games tonight? No, we went through the game. It only took us like 50 minutes or so. So, like I thought like after the game we would go on like the game awards and then do a little bit of voting. Or I don't know, do a little scout searching for like games. Or do anything that I think is like interesting. But I hope you're doing well, man. I thought the game was like really interesting. but we were like just walking the whole time and just finding our way through. So best adaptation. This one is kind of difficult. Because for a lot of people, I don't know if you guys watched any of these, but for me, it's either between Fallout or Arcane. I don't know any of these. I don't know if anyone watched these. They might be interesting, and I might give them a try. But I've watched the full Fallout season for like the first one, but I haven't watched Arcane. I think Arcane is more of like the people's vote, but Fallout is more of like my vote. So if I had to choose, I would go for Fallout. I went to watch 2 movies with my friends. 2 movies? Did you have to pay for like the popcorn? Did you guys get snacks? Were they like, oh, we're paying for your movie ticket, you guys gotta pay us for the dinner? I'll go with Fallout. That's my vote. Ghosts of Yote. What is that? Oh, wait. These are the most anticipated games. That's why I haven't heard of any of these. I'm not gonna lie. I don't anticipate like any of these games. I'm assuming this is like the Ghost of Tsushima. But this is like the sequel to it. And Monster Hunter, it's not like a game that I would personally play. It's like, I find it to be in like the same vein as like Dark Souls. So, this is kind of like a cop-out vote, but I would vote for GTA. I like GTA. I used to play like Vice City and 3 and San Andreas in my teenage years. So, that's my anticipated vote. Now the school organized it. They offer free sponge cakes and mocktails. Really? Mocktails? What is that? Mocktails? Is that like a non-alcoholic cocktail? Is that what they call it? A mocktail? That's the first I've heard of it. Content Creator of the Year. I don't know any of these. Except either Pekora or Casio. The reason why I know about Casio is like people keep spamming Casio, and then there's like one meme where he was like playing Wii bowling, and he rolled like the bowling ball down the lanes, and he didn't like knock down all the pins, but he jumped, and then after he jumped, he just like knocked down the pin that to basically clear the 7-10 split. So that was like, it's like a fat joke, but it's very innovative and creative. That's the only thing I know about him. That, and he likes to make food tier lists or eat a lot of food. Cocktail without alcohol. Oh. So I was right on the money. Nice. I don't know about sponge cake though. Was the sponge cake good? You know what? I'll vote for Pekra. VTuber support. That's very surprising. It's the first time I've seen a VTuber anywhere. That has to be like on a award site. Best esports game. I'm not gonna lie, I don't play esports type games. I used to play Counter-Strike, but I'm not like a competitive person, so. And every time I would play like any competitive games, I would feel sad. Because most of the time we win, and I don't feel good about winning. Not like competitively speaking. I'm just not like a competitive person per se, but I do have the FPS skills. Standard of the school's common cafeteria. Really? Back then, when we had like cafeteria food, we used to have like mini bagels and like pizza. So I don't know like what schools are serving nowadays, but having sponge cakes, it feels like it's kind of devolved a little bit. Like way back when, I remember back in like I think 5th grade, like I would go to the cafeteria at like 7:30 in the morning, and then like cause I was always anticipating like a Smucker's peanut butter and jelly sandwich. So when you talk about like sponge cake without like the jelly or like any toppings or like nothing, it just reminds me of like a muffin without like without like the blueberries, or like without like any flavor whatsoever. I don't feel good about pawning noobs either. Glory comes at such a heavy price. Yeah, that's like the same thing with me and playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Or like Master Duel. Like I play it, but I just play the solo mode because I don't feel good about beating players. Like I can be good at the game, but like some people are just learning how to play and I just feel bad about stomping them. It's like I just don't feel good doing it. But there are benefits to it, like getting gems and getting like currency, like PvP. I just don't feel good doing it. So, best esports. I don't know how you guys feel about esports, but if I had to choose, it's not gonna be... I know all of these, and I've dipped my toes into like Valorant and Counter-Strike, but I haven't touched Dota 2 or like League of Legends. Isn't that very surprising? I'm pretty sure at some point in like some gamer's life they've tried like Dota 2 or like League of Legends, but to this day, like 27 years later, I have not touched any MOBA game whatsoever. Froggies had school at Cali. Public schools were obliged to give children at least decent food. Yeah, we had like milk cartons too, where we had like pink flavored milk. Pink flavored milk. Where we had strawberry milk and we had chocolate milk. So it was very privileged, but then again, I felt as though that was like kind of standard. Like, did you guys ever have that? Like strawberry milk or like chocolate milk? Like, we didn't have regular milk. Like, we could, but we had plenty of options. And it's not like snooty or like uptight or anything, but we had a variety of like food choices that we could eat. I'm just gonna go with like Dota 2. Or not Dota 2. I'm gonna go with Valorant. Cause Valve can't count the 3. I started playing League when I was 11. Damn. You were on that grind really early. I feel as though like some people who play League and they're still playing League, it kinda, I don't know, puts you into like some sort of unhealthy mindset. Where you have to be like super competitive. And I don't know, you have to... So some people, they have this meme where they say they're like hard stuck in like silver or something. So they're doing PvP and they're trying their best, but they can't rank up. So they just keep doing it and keep doing it just for the sake of like ranking up. But as far as I know, ranking up doesn't really... It doesn't give you anything, does it? It just like the... It's just like the prestige of getting like up there in rank. My uncle made me. I just wanted to play Minecraft. Things changed once I had thoughts with animals. With thoughts animals. It's a dog eat dog environments. Yeah. That's tough, man. I remember. How do I put this? Yeah, no, that isn't a good story to tell. That's not like really relatable to it. Some schools respond to nutrition policy with hiring great chefs. Some school just make sure that the chef never put anything delicious but unhealthy ingredients. Man, we always had like the best type of food. There's like one item I've never tried from like the food cafeteria until I got into high school, and I realized I actually liked it. And that was like a tuna fish sandwich. Like, it's amazing that you think, like, some people, they may never try something because they think it tastes disgusting, but once you give it a try, like, I feel like, oh, maybe like 70% of the time, you'll actually enjoy it. It was low-key tough, and I'm a survivor. We're all rooting for you. It takes time to recover from league. I don't know any of these athletes, though. I forgot when, but supposedly, if I remember correctly, like, esports was supposed to be in, like, the Olympics, but it never got anywhere. Or I don't know, is there, like, a separate Olympics for, like, esports? People used to laugh at it back in the day, but it's become more of, like, a reality. That we're having esports Olympics. There's only one name I know in all this. It's like Faker. That's the only one. Best esports team. I swear to God, every single esports team listed here that isn't like that's like Asian, they look like they're K-pop people. It's just the way that they're dressed, and they... I don't know why. It's like, whenever you think of like a group of Asian boys, it's just like they're like part of a band somehow. I don't know why. Like, it just clicks in my mind that immediately I just see that. As for my childhood game, I remember Wiz and Club Penguin and that one Disney's Tinkerbell game. Tinkerbell game? What is it called? There's like one game that I've heard that literally nobody ever talks about, but it's like a childhood game that some people played. You guys ever... Do you guys remember like Neopets? Let's go on like a sidetrack. So, this was like a game that people used to play back when they were kids, but nobody ever talks about it. Like, it's so weird. Like, they talk about Toontown, they talk about Wizard 101, they talk about Roblox, they talk about Club Penguin, and maybe some far off into the distance, some people talk about Adventure Quest, but they never talk about Neopets. Like, it's a game that is really old, but either it's forgotten or barely anybody cares. It's called Pixie Hollow. Oh, did they take this offline? I remember, like, back when we did, like, the Flash games, there was, like, some games that I wanted to check out. But, like, on Facebook and some of the... I think, like... I remember there was, like, one Mafia game that was recommended, but we couldn't get to play it because it was, like, taken offline. It's trendy in Korea, is it? Are K-pop bands really popular in Korea? Like, I remember that it's like for a lot of like idols or people who are in like the music industry in like the Asian countries, they're very strict about like having this rule for like dating. So if you're a girl and you have like like obviously your audience is like with a bunch of dudes. So if you're a girl, then the expectations are you're supposed to remain thin and pretty, and you're not supposed to have like a boyfriend. So if you violate any of those, then there's like one story where like some girl had to apologize on TV and she had to shave her head for it as like a sign of shame. So I just personally think that's just so dumb. That's just so stupid. I don't know why they have like that standard over there. Like it's really fucked up if you think about it. I don't know if I can pull that up, or maybe it's too morbid for you guys. Yeah. Yeah, K-pop idol shaved their head. Yes. Yeah, we're not gonna like dive deep into it, but that just reminded me of it. By the way, Froggies might need to be careful of having internal Orientalism since he's seeing the shadow of K-pop in random people. Oh, I'm not a K-pop idol. I can't sing for shit. And what's worst of all is I'm not even Korean. It's like, oh god, Froggies, this is not Korean. Fuck. If I had to choose though... Oh wait, hold on. Pixie Hollow. I forgot. What is this game about? Pixie Hollow interesting? The name is interesting, but I don't know what you do. The game included these Disney fairy characters through various kinds of gameplay. While exploring the world of Pixie Hollow, players were able to play talent games in order to gain various currencies. Oh! So it's like YouTube and how they do like the games. That you play brain rot and then you get currency, right? Oh, this is like the exact same thing Neopets did. Players with paid membership. God, that sounds so old. Paid membership. I feel like people did away with the system nowadays when they have like MMOs. This is like a death sentence. Paid membership. We made our own fairies. Sparrow men dress up like babies and decorate up home and say hello to the community. Let me see some gameplay. I have to... Oh wait, what? Oh, there's Retro Froggy. Who is that? Is that an imposter?
Hello guys.
Oh, it's a female frog. Damn, this looks very primitive. Jesus. Yeah, this is kind of what I expect. Oh my god, you get to fly! Holy shit. And you get to control full 360 view motion. That's very innovative. Yeah, it set the standard for future Flash games. No, but it does seem cool. I like the backgrounds. Oh, I was beginning to say, where the fuck did Tinkerbell go? Because this is like her game, right? So why is this called Tinkerbell? Where is she? This is like saying Wizard 101 without the wizard. You don't have like Professor Ambrose there. It's too bad we can't really like take a peek into this. Oh wait, hold on. There's the Pixie Hollow forums for some reason. So this game somehow still exists, but I don't know where it is. Wait, what? Really? Wait. I'm assuming this is like the game. Let me just take a Alright, let's see. What a beautiful intro. A shooting star crash landed into a tree. Holy crap, so it does work. That's amazing. What is all this? Damn, it's too bad we can't shrink them down even more. Oh, damn, I get to choose the wings too? Wow. Holy crap, there's so many customizations. We're not gonna play the game, but this is interesting. I didn't think we had like the full game, but there's still people playing it. That's cool. My childhood is coming back. I thought they closed off the server. No, you can still play it, but you have to like search for it. I don't think you can. No, it's like down here. You can still play it. There's like a Discord with it too for some reason. If you wanted to play with like-minded fairy people, you can also visit their Discord. Supposedly. Okay. I don't know about best esports team. Again, I don't know any of these, so I'm just gonna skip them. Wait, what? There's different rounds to this? What the hell? What does this all mean? Round 1, 30 nominees vote for 10. Round 2, 10 nominees vote for 5. Round 3, 5 nominees vote for 1. What does this all mean? You know what? Notify me. Alright. That was cool. Oh yeah, let me get back to Steam. Yeah, I'm trying not to like play more games like on stream. Unless it's like a game specifically that we have set in mind. So, if we're gonna like play a game, we're gonna have to play it like some other day. Come to think of it, how long have I been streaming for? Almost 2 hours. Damn. Oh, that reminds me, you weren't here, David, but like I had to come like 20 minutes late because my monitor wouldn't work. I had to like fix some stuff, some technological stuff. So I'm using the chat with my phone. I'm not like using it with the with my second monitor, so it does kind of suck. Hopefully I can like get it worked out by Sunday, because that's like community game night. So yeah. Was there like any other game recommendations? Yeah, we had one for... I'm trying to remember. We had Virgo recommend us... What was it? I'm trying to remember. I wish I can find it. Moonwing and Braid? No, there was like the one other one. It was like the farming type game. Oh, Pumpkin Panic. Yeah, that's the game. Yeah, we can play it like some other day, maybe like next week or so. Or I don't know, there might be like some other games that we can like play as well. What I do know is that I have to like play the what was it? The other game. We have to like go play Twisted Wonderland for next week as well. Because I want to jump into the story and also get into like the whole polling thing. Because I want to see how it works. Okay, well, I think I'm gonna call it a night here. Yeah, this has been quite an interesting stream. I didn't think I would go into like voting for games or like the game awards, but we did. And we also did a little bit of chatting too. So yeah. Sunday is community game nights. Make sure to, if you have like game recommendations, you guys can also do it on like the Discord. Or, you know, make sure to do it in the stream chat as well. The night is still young. It is, but it's kind of hard to define like different games that we can like talk about or like explore. I mean, well, actually, the night is not a whole lot young. There's like a saying that some people use. So apparently, if you're younger, then you tend to view time like you tend to view time as like really short, but as you get older you tend to view time, or was it opposite? So if you're younger you view time like faster, or how do I explain this? So if you're like 15 years old, you view time either faster or slow. I forgot. I'm butchering this. What was it? So, oh, okay. Here it was. So, if you're like 15 or like, if you're not old, you're in adolescence, then 1 year you perceive time as nothing. I mean, as something. But as you get older, like you're 20, 25 or like 30 or like higher, then you view a year as like absolutely nothing. So for some people, when you're younger you value your time, but when you get older you tend to think of like either 1 year or like 2 years as like very little. And I feel like for me, I feel like it's kind of just, I don't know, time just goes faster for me. Like, I feel as though, like, 6 months or, like, 1 year is still a lot. But as you get older, you tend not to, like, think that way. You tend to think, like, 1 or 2 years isn't a whole lot. So I don't know if you guys view that. Like, maybe right now it might not feel like a whole lot, like 1 year or, like, 2 years, but I feel like it does. Consider it this way: for a 7 years at their birthday, a year is 1/7 of a lived life. For a 30-year-old, a birthday marks 1/13 of life. I think the best advice I feel like I can give anybody is just to live life to the fullest. That's so no matter how much time you got, you just make do with what you have and just keep living life. I feel like that's like the best way to go about it. The longer you live, less significant a year would seem. To me, at like 27, year still feels like a lot. Maybe unless I'm like 80 years old, a year feels like nothing. But I guess if I have to like live longer to feel like maybe a year feels like nothing. Maybe I'll become like an old frog. Become like Humongo Frog. Be just like fat and bald. Imagine what a year is for some imaginary mortals, like a snobbish elf. There's like some mythological creatures out there that can live like hundreds or like thousands of years. But I have to like, and they can watch like civilizations develop, but I don't think I could ever like live that long. Or like, I don't ever think I would want to live that long. Some people want to be immortal, but I feel like your actions should be immoralized rather than like your being, right? So some people carry on like a legacy of doing things, and I feel like that's a way of living on. Imagine getting to 250 and just being over it. I would never know what to do if I could like live that long. Like, you would just, I guess you could keep doing a job over 100 years and you would just do the same job. I mean, you pay bills, you pay the rent, you drive your car, and you do that for like 1,000 years. Like, elves can, like, supposedly elves can live really long, so I don't know why anyone would do that for thousands of years. But we're talking like modern society. Like, I just think that at a certain point, you've done everything, you're happy with what you did. You can die happily knowing that you've done this, you did your due diligence. There's nothing left that I feel like I have to do, and that's it. Maybe you carry on a legacy of like providing for like the next generation, or maybe you did something that will benefit other people. If I make it to 250, I'll start playing gacha. That's my only condition. I'm not gonna lie, I think if I turn like 250, I think everybody, even my friends and family, would be dead. That's a morbid way to think about it, but at 250, all your friends and all your family members would be dead, but you would be the only one alive. So it's kind of sad. It's like a sad way of thinking about it, right? So it's like Futurama almost. So for Futurama, like the main protagonist is frozen for like thousands of years, and all his family and friends are dead, but he arrives into the future. You could get more friends and family. Yeah, but think about this, right? So you make new friends, you make new families, and then eventually it all turns the same into sadness and turmoil, right? So you live another 100 years, and then you see those friends and family die, and then you make more new family and friends, and you have to endure the same sadness over and over, right? Like, that's my thoughts. So if you make more family, you make more friends, you're gonna lose more family and you're gonna lose more friends. is taking care of those who are already brought into the miserable state of existence. I wouldn't. If I had to choose, I would just live life. Maybe be cautious here and there, but live life to the fullest. Everybody has potential to do something great. Just keep at it, keep doing it. Things may look bleak, things may not look the best right now, but eventually things will all turn right as rain. Maybe not today, maybe not tomorrow, but in the future it will. That's anime about hits, I swear. Fearin or something. The worst thing I've typed that night. I don't think it's that bad. Fearin? Fearin's like that anime girl, right? Yeah, this is like the white-haired girl. I haven't watched like any of this anime, but I've seen a lot of like memes, a lot of stuff that involves anime. But cool. Alrighty, I think that's gonna do it for like this stream. I have to like there's still like a video that I'm still working on, and I have to like get to that. I have to edit today and then tomorrow, and hopefully I can get it done by the end of like this week and into like next week. And I have to like figure out what I would do for like next Sunday. I was thinking of like doing maybe a hand cam, but I don't know what yet. Memes, totally. Yeah, a lot of memes for this. R43 super funny. Actually, that's very close to 34. I'll wait on that. Don't. Oh, okay. Good. Don't open that. You almost got me there. Okay, I'm gonna call it a night here. I want to thank everybody for joining me. I've seen you do worse and post a VOD. I mean, we watched like a whole murder scene one time. we by like the end of like what is it, Fear and Hunger 2, we watched that one girl that got like scalped. It was like a horror movie, I forgot what it was. We watched like the whole thing on the stream, and I got like copyright claimed. But I was like, whatever. I'll still leave it up. Fuck it. Hey, you can leave like copyright claim stuff up, except for like copyright strikes. That's like different. The only difference is they just get like a cut of whatever you make, and I make like nothing. So okay. So yeah, community game night is on Sunday. We're gonna be playing Jackbox and Gartic Phone because I promised you guys we would like interchange. So we're gonna go with that. And then next week, well, we're gonna play more of Twisted Wonderland and maybe Pumpkin Panic. Maybe. So yeah. Want to thank everybody for coming to the stream. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for chatting. And I'll see you guys on Sunday for a community game night. And yeah, have a good night, everybody. You guys can look at this white-haired girl. So this is gonna be like the end screen. No, it's not. Bye-bye, everybody.